Good morning. As we were discussing different stages in the new product development, today we will be going to discuss the third step of the stage in the new product development, that is known as concept testing. In case of the concept testing, there are 7 points which are need to be noted down by you. First one is perception about new product. Perception about new product. Second one is understanding of idea among customers. Understanding of idea among customers. However, in case of the concept testing, please let me clarify what is the meaning of the concept testing. It means to say, as you have discussed or you have grabbed the ideas from different corners, that may be your customer, consumer, channel of distribution, supplier, or any other stakeholders of the society, they have given different ideas to you. Out of them you have screened out under the stage of the or the step or the parameter of the screening. Under the screening of idea, when you are able to finalize, okay, this particular idea is to be implemented by you because of this new product idea travels to the stage of screening followed by concept testing. As and when you decided, okay, this particular idea I will implement, it means to say you are ready to develop the product. Therefore, under this particular step, you have to decide what kind of the concept is to be implemented. If you are going to adopt new idea, implement new idea, or willing to produce new product, then what will be the basic concept for the development of that product? There are so many techniques by which we can do concept testing. Different techniques are there: conjoint measurement and trade-off analysis. Conjoint measurement may be stated or may be discussed during the marketing research topic, and the trade-off analysis is also the part of the marketing research topic. I will give a brief about these 2 points in the coming lectures. Now we have to focus upon the concept testing. The concept which you are going to implement, which you are going to adopt on the basis of the idea which was given by your customers or the stakeholders, then you have to need to scrutinize that particular concept is to be developed. And the concept is that, suppose you have decided I will produce a new sanitizer to combat the COVID-19. At that moment, different ideas you traveled or different ideas you grabbed. One of the idea you have chosen. Idea was that I will prepare a sanitizer with the use of the aloe vera and alcohol. It means to say you have developed a concept that these ingredients will be the part of my product. If I will produce, I will going to produce or I am going to produce that particular product will be the mixture of these two elements. That is known as concept. But the first point under this category of the concept testing, that the perception about the new product. When you are going to launch any kind of the product or the new product you are going to provide to the marketer, to the customers or the consumer or the potential buyers, then you have to ensure about that product that the perception of the consumers is what, how they will perceive your product. Mean to say what kind of the design of your product will be, what kind of the mixture of the product will be, what will be the price of your product will be, and what will be the product contents or ingredients if you are going to develop the new product on the basis of the idea which you have screened out in the second stage of product development. Is it clear? Perception about new product mean to say what kind of the perception customers perceive, what they are willing to realize, what kind of the product you will provide to the society. Second one is understanding of idea among customers. Understanding of ideas among customer mean to say if we are giving an idea, okay, I will conduct my classes through the Google Classroom. You have decided that as a teacher, I decided okay, I will conduct these classes through Google Classroom. Now it is my responsibility to create the awareness among the students that they should know how you will create the class on the Google Classroom, or as student how the students will join the class through the Google Hangout, through the Google Classroom, through their email or any other aspect. Therefore, under this particular concept testing, the understanding of idea among customer is saying that what kind of the understanding you have to develop in your mind, it is necessary. The marketer or the manufacturer or the firm or the organization, they have to communicate, mean to say they have to see or they have to seek the awareness formula so that the people, so that the customers came to know what kind of the idea or what kind of the product you are going to generate. Mean to say you have to create awareness among them. Next one is actually needed by them. As and when you decides, or as and when you decided that I will produce sanitizer, then again you have to realize actually the sanitizer is needed by the customers, by the society, by the persons, by the potential buyers, by the consumers. If they are actually in the need of that sanitizer, you can develop. Under any circumstances, if there is no need of the product, you are not able to develop the new product. Therefore, it is an idea which you are going to implement that should be decided during the concept testing also. As and when you are developing a concept, okay, I will produce this particular testing kit for COVID-19. Again, it is the responsibility of the manufacturer. That manufacturer or the firm should decide, okay, such kind of the kit is actually needed by the scientist, by the doctors, by the COVID warriors. If yes, okay, you can develop. If no, again, you can switch out at this stage also. Next one is additional advantages. Additional advantages. The third point under the concept testing actually needed by them was clear. Now the fourth sub point is there, additional advantages. It means to say when you are generating a concept or you are going to concept testing of any new product, you have to decide and decide. Only and only you have to decide, okay, that new product will give additional benefits or the additional utilities to the customer, yes or no. There are so many sanitizers. It means to say what kind of the difference, or what is the basically different feature of your product. If actually there is a different feature, okay, you can produce. Otherwise, no. Next one is, in addition to that, if I am saying additional advantage, it means to say what kind of the benefit you will receive, what kind of the price you will decide at that moment. In case of the concept testing, the next point is early quality checkup gates. Early quality checkup gates. Getting sound? Okay, continue. Early quality checkup gates. What it means to say? Under the concept testing, the word is utilized here, early quality checkup gates. It means to say before finalization of the new product, these are the checkup, these are the checklist, or these are the quality gates, that what kind of the concept you are going to emerge in the market in form of new product. You have to decide, okay, what kind of the quality of the aloe vera, what kind of the quality of your alcohol will be received by you, so that you can prepare the sanitizer. Therefore, under this concept testing, if aloe vera plus alcohol, only two ingredients are to be mixed to prepare the sanitizer, then have you thought about the long term utilization of that sanitizer? For example, you have mixed two ingredients and you have sold to the market, but after 1 week or after 1 month, it diminished, or there is no fragrance and there is no washability in that particular sanitizer. What will happen? People will damage your firm image. Once you can get the market, second time there will be no brand loyalty, no market loyalty, no customer loyalty. Therefore, these are the quality checkup gates during the concept testing, that you have to think again about your product development. Next one is leading to premium pricing. The sixth point of the concept testing stage, leading to premium pricing cost reduction. Note down, leading to premium pricing or cost reduction. Why we do concept testing? Because of it is very much important for any manufacturer or any producer that they have to decide what kind of the price they will charge. If your concept is good, your product is very much fabulous, the new product which you will produce will give the additional features, additional utility, additional benefits to the society or every stakeholder of the society. Then you can fix the price in the higher side, or you can utilize the skimming pricing policy at that moment. Mean to say premium pricing you can fix because of your concept, your test or the concept testing is good. Your concept to develop the new product is very much fabulous or very much new or novel in every sense. Moreover, under this concept testing, you have to think of how you will reduce your cost of production. Mean to say, cost reduction must be tested here. If you will consume or you will use aloe vera plus alcohol, in this competitive scenario, there will no any supply of the raw material. How you will grab the alcohol from the market? You have to think during the concept testing. Okay, you have decided I will procure these items. Now Under this concept testing, you have to think of about your supplier of that raw material. Under what terms and conditions he or she will supply the raw material for your product, for your new product. Is it feasible for them? If yes, you will receive. If no, you have to switch out from the idea of, or you have to skip the idea of new product development. Next one is